Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now Sacramento starting five. Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. And it's Westbrook in at the point. And for the Suns, we've got Dylan Brooks. Dunn is out there with Williams. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Green in at the 2. Oh, there's hope in the smell of hardwood in the air, Tim, which means it's time to tip off a new NBA season.
Yeah, Kevin, the excitement is in the air because it counts starting tonight. We heard all the previews, new faces, new places. We're through the preseason. Now we finally get to see how it's going to play out.
So glad you've joined us. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It is great to be here, Kevin. Can't wait.
And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Williams, a screen on Westbrook. Booker dishes to Williams. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, playmaking remains an underrated part of Booker's game. He is more than capable of making smart passes and creating shots for teammates.
Now, here's DeRozan. Outside Westbrook. On the clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. It's good from long range.
Levine with that high-arching shot from the corner.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with the head coach for Phoenix. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And here is Murray after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. DeRozan against Brooks. Steps back and shoots. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
That's a great way to start. 3 for 3.
And here's Phoenix. 6-point game. Westbrook against Booker. There's Green with the 3. Drains the three-pointer.
If Green gets any space out there, he's lethal.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Levine inside the three-point line. Great D that time from Green. Suns still looking like they're getting going here. Here's Booker. Rejected by Murray.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
Levine with it. Now Green defending. Levine kicks to Murray. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Westbrook kicks to Murray. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Booker with it. No scoring in this one. To the inside. And it's Green missing.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Levine sets the screen for Murray. Outside DeRozan. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Green. Rejected by Murray.
Nice anticipation for Murray. So good at getting position there to block the shot.
Here's DeRozan. A new 14 for the Kings. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. And it's Dunn in the corner. Outside, Green. Dunn with a screen on Levine. Green, the pass to Dunn. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Heads-up play by Green, using the pick and roll to create space for his team.
Murray outside. Back to Levine. Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. No good with the triple. Suns trail by 5. Booker outside. Williams, a screen on Levine. Booker driving to the basket.
And Booker showing the rim no mercy on that drive.
Sacramento's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Bean passes to Murray. Kings moving the ball around. DeRozan gets the bucket.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
The Suns have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Brooks outside. Pass to Dunn. Right side Green, just 5 on the clock. Dunn with a screen on Levine. Green drives in. Count that bucket. Green's got 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Inside, here's DeRozan. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Green inside the three-point line. DeRozan with the rebound.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Murray kicks to DeRozan. That's in there. Murray with the assist. He's got 9.
Getting aggressive inside. DeRozan refuses to waste that opportunity.
Booker the pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Sabonis, the pass to Levine. Booker pulls it in.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Levine wide open. Wide open shot is on the money. Levine's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Great preparation by Levine. Getting to his spot and set to let it fly.
Green deciding where to go with it. Tries again. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Dunn with a screen on DeRozan. Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Yeah, really smart use of the screen by Booker to create space.
Sacramento leading by 3. Now, here's Monk. Nothing on the board. DeRozan inside. Ruggs on him, and the basket by DeRozan.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Now Booker to the paint and stolen by Murray. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Sacramento?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Malawach is checked in for the Suns. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. And a change for the Kings. Hunter's checked in. Murray finds DeRozan. Clock at 6. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now.
One shot. The previous play is under review.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Motion replays. You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Murray, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns, trailing here by 8. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life, so I expect him to break even more franchise records.
For Sacramento, they have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So now one's checked in for Phoenix. Goodwin comes in for Green. And so here's Phoenix. 11-point game. Booker outside to end the run. Sacramento grabs the miss. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Well, the Kings are great offensively, but looking for continued improvement on the other end. Head coach Doug Christie said, defensively, what I'm asking them to do, the level of intensity, is difficult. I want you to play so hard that you raise your hand and say, quote, I need to come out of the game. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Booker, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Pass to Malawach. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Monk. 3-pointer. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Kings lead by 13.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
1:02 left in the first quarter. Here's Goodwin. Still without a basket. 4 on the clock. Booker, no good.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Murray, no good. Phoenix is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Booker. Nice shot from the wing. Booker's got 6.
Well, if you're a young player just starting out, copy Booker's form. It is classic.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Levine. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from outside. Levine's got a couple of threes now in the first for Sacramento. And here is Goodwin. Booker outside. From outside the arc, knocks down the 3-ball. 9 points in the game so far, and an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Kings lead by 11. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And welcome back to the second. Quarter of action, plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Kings really take control here.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Well, that has to be intimidating. They're erasing easy looks, and they're changing perimeter shots as well.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. The guard pair filled by Monk and Levine. Achua is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Goodwin in the corner. It's stolen by Monk. Levine with it. And then Levine with the jam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Allen for 3. Hunter with some nice defense.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
For 3, Levine. It's hauled in by Goodwin.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Hunter, no good. Suns trail by 13. To the middle. Here's Malone.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he could be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Kings. Stolen.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Green off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Allen. Pass to Malawach. On the wing, Green. There's a screen. Down low, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Westbrook, it's deflected. Fires the 3. Green, no luck.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Westbrook dishes to Levine. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And running the pick and roll to perfection there. Much easier to execute when you have a handle like Levine.
Green against Levine. Green kicks to Goodwin. Back to Green. Shot clock at 5. And it's Green with the jam.
And once Green gets the ball there, not much you can do defensively.
In the corner, it's Hunter. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Goodwin with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. The defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
And the Kings making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Now, here's Goodwin. He's covered by Westbrook. Allen for three. Sacramento grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Now, here's Achua. Outside DeRozan. To the middle. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Kings lead by 13. Here's Goodwin. He has yet to score. Pass to Green. Here's Malowacz. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Green. And Westbrook pulls it down.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And here is Achua. Goodwin with a steal. Here's Green. The basket good off the assist from Allen. Green's got 11.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Outside, Levine. DeRozan on the wing. Defended by Allen. 6 to shoot. Allen against DeRozan. And the Kings check on 2 more.
Boy, DeRozan, he is on it right now and has been all night.
Now, here's Goodwin. On the wing, Green. Over Levine. Here's Malowacz. Can't connect from short range. Kings leading now by 13. And Levine, here we go. And Levine with the slam.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
Now Goodwin hasn't made one yet. Allen outside. Pass to Green. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Kings. Outside DeRozan. Over Allen. And it falls over the rim and in. And that's 21 points for DeMar DeRozan. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for Phoenix. Brooks checked in for Allen.
Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. Zach LaVine out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. And for Phoenix, they've got Devin Booker. Dylan Brooks is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Williams. And it's Green in at the 2. The start of a fresh season. But we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
Now here's Westbrook. They set a pick. Murray for 3. No good that time. Booker with it. And Sabonis picks him up defensively. Booker surveying the floor. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Green. The rebound by Murray. And it's Sacramento's ball. Here's DeRozan using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, he's not as explosive inside as he once was, but DeMar DeRozan still gets it done at the rim.
O'Neal on the wing. Back to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams a screen on Westbrook. Uneasy 2 on the layup.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
DeRozan outside. Sacramento passing it around. Murray from outside. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Phoenix. I heard Coach go over the dribble handoffs that Sabonis is so creative with. He reminded his players that the jumper isn't the first option. Usually he looks to pass for 3 to 4 seconds, reminding his players to stay wide, anticipate high passes, watch for the cutters, and then contest. Sabonis can be a real headache out there. Yeah.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Booker. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. To the middle. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And this guy can just fly. Green lifts off and slams it down.
And LaVine, here we go. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Brooks. Outside Booker. Williams a screen on Westbrook. Here's Booker. Williams misses. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference final.
Wow, DeRozan. He's still got some juice in those legs.
Stan, there seems to be an impatience to this Kings organization. Continuity is not the order of the day.
Well, yeah, B.A., and it can be disorienting for the players. You don't want to become complacent, but there's got to be a happy medium and some stability.
Westbrook against Booker. Pass to LaVine. Sabonis with a screen on Green. Here's LaVine. Westbrook outside. Sabonis with a screen on Booker. For 3, Westbrook connects from downtown.
A seasoned vet in this league. Westbrook has run these sets countless times. He knows what to do in them.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Green. Jacks up a 3. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. LaVine surveys the D. Down low, Murray. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And he's showing some strength on that finish. Murray, a terrific job fighting off the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Suns trail by 7. Now Booker. Brooks outside. Pass to O'Neal. And here is Green. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Booker. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leaner?
Levine passes to Westbrook. Good. Westbrook's got 5 now.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Outside O'Neal. It's Booker on the wing, hounded by Westbrook. Booker, the pass to O'Neal. Shot blocked!
Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby.
And the basket by DeRozan.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Booker against Westbrook. On the wing, Green. Can they get it? Offensive board. And Williams punches it home.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Pass to Levine. Now here's DeRozan. O'Neal pulls it in.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Now here's Booker. And they recover it. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Green. Driving to the basket. And it's hammered home by Green.
Talk about using that speed. Green to the rim with ease.
Inside. And stolen by Williams. Booker against Westbrook. Now here's Booker. Tight defense on him. Westbrook with the defensive effort.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Westbrook against Booker. Outside, Green. Back to Booker. Williams, a screen on Westbrook. Booker, the pass to Williams. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Williams has got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Here they are.
Look for Phoenix. Malawatch is checked in for Williams. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. And it's Allen in for Green. Sacramento also making some changes. Hunter's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Monk in for Westbrook.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Booker against Monk. Booker goes in. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Some contact can't derail Booker's drive. He's determined to get his shot off.
Monk passes to Sabonis. On the wing, Murray. Sacramento passing it around. Now Sabonis. Pass to DeRozan. They kick it out to Murray. Another three for Sacramento.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Suns trail by 11. Outside Booker. Brooks, right side. From the arc. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. And it's Monk with the ball for Sacramento. Pass to Hunter. Here's DeRozan. Another one falls for Sacramento.
They're not having any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's Booker. Allen outside. Fires the three. Hunter with the rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Now here's Monk. Still no points. Murray, no good. Booker with it. Outside for Brooks. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Pass to Hunter. There's the three. Outside Murray. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Up top, Booker. Monk covers. Good on the shot. Booker's got his third basket on the night right there.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Murray. Monk passes to Hunter. And here is DeRozan. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
DeRozan against Allen. Left side Booker. We've got 1:23 left in the opening quarter.
Yeah, play like that is beautiful to watch. Booker running the pick and roll almost to perfection.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Domas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Booker, following the score by Sacramento. It's Booker on the wing. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Hauled in by the Kings.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And it's DeRozan missing.
You can't play better defense than that, patrolling that mid-range area.
Booker against Monk. With the fadeaway. Nope, that doesn't drop. He's now 3 for 8 in the contest. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Monk. From deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Kings here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Taking a look at Sacramento, Monk and Levine man the backcourt. Precious Achiuwa is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Outside Levine. And it's all from three-point range. Suns trail by 13. Last year, Jalen Green was twice named Western Conference Player of the Week.
Yeah, and Green was the first Rockets player to win the award multiple times since James Harden in 2019. And, you know, we've seen the flashes, and now on a new team, can he improve his consistency?
And it's Monk off the drive. Outside for Levine. There's the triple. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Green against Hunter. Here's Dunn. And that comes off the assist by Green. Dunn's got his second basket of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Levine for three. They get the rebound. Achiuwa, and he banks in the layup. And the Kings lead by 13.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Here's Gillespie. Monk covers. Back to Green. The flush! Jalen Green!
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Outside Hunter. Achiuwa with a screen on Green. And here's Hunter for three. He drops it from range. Hunter's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And it's Green with the ball for Phoenix. It's a 14-point game. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. For Phoenix, Williams is checked in for Malawach. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Allen. Westbrook, he's checked in for the Kings. Now here's Westbrook. 5 points in the game. Pass to Hunter. Takes the three. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Hunter's got 6 in the quarter.
Shutout from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Outside, Green. Screen by O'Neal. And it's hammered home by Green.
Scoring is Jalen Green's top skill. I mean, he can pile up the points in a hurry.
Sacramento leading by 13. Williams defending. The Suns clear it. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Green from the arc. Hunter with the rebound. Sacramento has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And finished off by Westbrook.
Westbrook plays so hard out there. When he has the rim in his sights, he locks in on throwing it down.
Here's Gillespie. Yet to see a basket. Here's Brooks. Pass to Green. The three is up. Look at Green showing off his range.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
Now here's Westbrook, guarded closely. And here's Hunter. Stolen. And here is Green. 15 points in the game. Westbrook with it, guarded now by Williams. Here's Levine for three. Oh, the long-range prowess of Levine.
A well-practiced shooter. Levine has complete confidence in his shooting motion.
Here's Gillespie, pounded by Westbrook. Deflects the pass. Achua with a steal. To the inside. And stolen by Green. Wow, Green with the flush.
I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Now here's Green. 17 points in the game. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Achua with the rebound.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Sacramento passing it around. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Green. To the middle. Here's Williams. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Pass to Levine. Hunter on the wing. From downtown. Achua can't hit. Suns trail by 11. Outside, Green. Williams a screen on Levine. Here's Green. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the night. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. DeRozan comes in for Levine. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. For the Suns. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. And the free throw, no good. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plans for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
And so it's Phoenix with it after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Gillespie. He's scoreless. Just 5 on the clock. Denied by DeRozan.
Wow. DeRozan showing you why you always have to be in good position on defense.
Malik Monk's checked in for the Kings. Sacramento leading by 11. Sabonis finds DeRozan. Unloads from 13. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. DeRozan's gotten 4 this quarter. Here's Gillespie. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Back come the Kings in transition. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, Monk is mostly known for being a microwave scorer. He's never seen a shot he didn't like. Very tough to stop.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in. That one's off. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks. Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
Suns trail by 13. Here's Gillespie. No points yet. Dunn outside. Clock at 6. It's Booker on the wing. Over Achua. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Gillespie. Outside Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
And this is big for Booker's confidence. With his three-point ball falling, he's so tough to stop.
Back to Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Brooks. Tries it from 16. Another one falls for Sacramento.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Suns trail by 14. Here's Gillespie. Pass to Booker. Dunn outside. Back to Booker. Over Monk. And it's Booker again missing.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Now here's Achua.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Sabonis. Outside Monk. The 3. Rebounded by Malowich. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Gillespie passes to Booker. Shoots over Monk. Here's Malowich. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Monk into the lane. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Attacking off the bounce. Nifty move by Monk.
Gillespie passes to Booker. There's a screen. Pulls up, high post. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
That free throw misses. Some changes for Sacramento. Murray's checked in for Achua, and it's Levine in for Monk. Good on the second one.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Westbrook finds DeRozan. Sacramento passing it around. On the wing, DeRozan. No good on the 3. Suns trail by 15. 43 seconds left in the second quarter. It's Booker on the wing. Hands it with nobody near him. That's 12 points for Devin Booker.
Pretty swift release that time from Booker. Getting it away just in time.
The 3, Westbrook. Rebounded by Malowich. The Suns shooting 56% for the second quarter. Booker against Levine. Pass to Malawach. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 8 rebounds in the game. The 3 from DeRozan. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. Unable to get that one. And so it's Sacramento in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. First on the menu is looking at what games will be coming up here shortly. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them. But
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Kings. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Williams is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Jalen Green. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And that's the group for...
Oh! Big finish! Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Outside Murray. Back to Westbrook. DeRozan outside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, and DeRozan, one of the game's more powerful wings, scoring through the foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Now Booker. Brooks outside. Outside for Green. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Sacramento leading by 17. Inside. Sabonis outside. To the inside. And Sabonis slams it in.
Nice little flush there from Sabonis to cap off the possession.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Let's hear it for all the dancers.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Now here's Booker. 12 points for him. Outside, Green. To halt the run.
I love it. Slashing his way inside. Green forcing the issue.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for Phoenix, Jalen.
He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. The Kings lead by 20. DeRozan outside. Sacramento passing it around. Here's Murray. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists now tonight. And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. And last season, the most efficient shooting season of Zach LaVine's career.
Yeah, B.A., 2.5% better in his free throw shooting. He would have had a 50, 40, 90 season on his hands, but his scoring is top tier.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Green on the take. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Outside Levine. Westbrook with a screen on Green. Up top Levine. Green covering. Goes up at the elbow. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way though. Levine's got 9 points.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Westbrook against Booker. Down low. O'Neal. Again, the Suns good for 2.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Levine finds Westbrook. Outside Levine. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. It's deflected.
That's a big-time stuff. Murray with great position and timing.
They get it back. And Sabonis slams it in.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Pass to Green. Shoots over Levine. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sacramento leading by 22. Here's DeRozan. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. Now Levine. Green covering. And here's Westbrook from the arc.
Fantastic hustle from Booker, doing everything he can to distract the shooter.
Green, the pass to O'Neal. Over Murray. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. For Sacramento, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Levine. To the middle. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Mark Williams. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Phoenix calls timeout.
T-shirt should be coming your way. The loudest fans get shirts. T-shirt time, everyone. Let's go.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Give a big hand to your Suns Dynasty.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. And it's 9 points for Domantas Sabonis. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Gillespie, pounded by Westbrook. Allen outside. They set the screen to stop the run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Keegan Murray.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Phoenix shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. That free throw no good. As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced seats, B.A. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Counted from distance. Allen's got his first 3 points of the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Russell Westbrook. One shot.
Look, I got to say, the evolution of Russell Westbrook has been an underrated story in the league. This is a star player who has adapted to so many different situations successfully.
Pass to Iguodaro. 5 on the clock. From deep. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Well, look, he's got range. You can't give him any space out there.
Westbrook with it. 12 points for him. Outside Hunter. Here's Gillespie, pounded by Westbrook. Inside and out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And Sacramento making a change here. Carter's checked in. Here's Monk. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Gillespie. He's checked by Carter. Hayes is checked in for Carter.
Third team foul. Sacramento substitution. Number 3, Killian Hayes.
Here's Gillespie. He's defended by Hayes. For 3, Allen. No good on the shot.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Monk. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Gillespie passes to Highsmith. Here's Gillespie. 6 on the shot clock. There's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gillespie's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Sacramento passing it around. Back to Hunter. Highsmith grabs the board. Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted. Guys, back to you.
Tremendous support. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Achua with the dunk.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Here's Gillespie. Allen outside. There's a screen. Pass to Malawatch. The shot, no good. And it's Monk with the ball for the Kings. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. To the inside. Here's Iguodala. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Monk. He got a piece of it. Here's Gillespie. Allen outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
This game will get even further away from them if they can't protect the ball. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Gillespie. Monk covers. Here's Iguodala. And he dunks it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Inside, here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in. Great game for him. Double-double now.
And guarding Sabonis in the pick and roll is a guessing game. He's so agile and unpredictable in these sets.
46 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Gillespie passes to Highsmith, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Keegan Murray. First trip to the line for him here. No good on that one. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. He does not get the second one.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Well, Hunter really made the effort there to get back and finish the break strong.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gillespie. For 3, Allen knocks down the long J. Allen's got 12.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Here's Levine. Rebounded by Malawatch. Malawatch has got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Here's Gillespie. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
And so it's Sacramento sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. We'll be right back. And there have been... very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Sacramento leading by 21. Taking a look at Sacramento, DeMar DeRozan is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Achua. Booker with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Back to Green. One thing you hear coaches like Steve Kerr say, let's not gift foul calls that you'd never tolerate in a pickup game. You agree?
I absolutely agree, B.A., and I think Steve Kerr has gotten that across to the league and the way guys officiate now, and I think that's good. Let's call fouls when a guy's trying to score or trying to make an offensive play and we actually foul him. Let's not reward guys when their only objective is to try to get fouled, jumping into people and stuff.
Shoots from 14. Westbrook with the miss. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. The shot's good. Green's got 9 points here in the second half.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, we know Westbrook can rack up the assists in no time. He's all for finding his teammates.
Booker against Westbrook. Booker, the pass to Green. Outside Booker. 4-3. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Booker against Hunter. Achua passes to Westbrook. Back to Achua. Puts up a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he drives in. And yep, it's good.
A creative finisher. Love seeing Booker attack the rim and convert like this.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Sacramento. DeRozan outside. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Outside Booker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, I like the mentality there from Booker, looking to get to the line.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
Yet known as one of the game's most hunted scorers, Booker is locked in on wanting to compete for championships.
Westbrook taking his time here. Unloads from 13. And another miss by Sacramento. Suns trail by 19. Green with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. And it's hammered home by Green.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves. And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Hunter passes to Achua. Lets a floater go. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist by Achua.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Suns have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. On the attack, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Using the pick there, Green saw the opening and let it fly.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Iguodala, he's checked in for the Suns. Westbrook finds Murray. And another miss by Sacramento.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from Floyd.
Pass to Dunn. Takes a 3. The rebound by Murray.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
That one's good for 2. And the Kings lead by 21.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Booker against Westbrook. Outside Booker. Just 4 to shoot. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Three-pointer. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Westbrook's got 10 points here in the second half. And here are the Suns now. Outside Booker. shoots over Westbrook. Booker, good. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Back to Westbrook. Stolen by Booker.
Get the floater.
And rejected.
They're staying active and keeping his hands moving. Murray anticipated the shot and sent it away.
Murray, a screen on Brooks. Hunter against Brooks. 6 to shoot. Hunter can't get it to go. The Suns have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Booker, the pass to Green. The three-pointer off the mark. Sacramento leading by 22. Hunter with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Hunter, good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And now let's take a second to present our player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
Man, he's been in control because of how well he's shooting. He's finding holes in the defense, and he's able to capitalize. Wow, it's almost like his confidence is increasing with each basket he makes.
I'll tell you, this is the kind of game you love to have from your role players. Putting up big numbers, filling in the gaps, and supporting your squad out on the road. The first free throw is good, and we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Here's Westbrook, and it's Phoenix with a rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. O'Neal passes to Green. Oh, he packs it down right on top of Keegan Murray.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. The drive by Westbrook. What a terrific move that is. Westbrook's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, Westbrook attacks the basket with such velocity. He's so good at getting to where he wants to go.
Screen by O'Neal. On the wing, Green. Back to O'Neal. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's DeRozan. Again, the King score.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Westbrook against Booker. Down low. Green. Deflected. To the middle. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Booker against Westbrook. Outside. Green. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Back to Carter. Pass to Hunter. Sacramento passing it around. Carter, the pass to Hunter. Up and over Brooks. Hunter can't get it to go. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. Outside O'Neal. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, that's just pretty. Great awareness from D-Book.
Sacramento leading by 21. On the attack, Carter. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside for Green. Back to Booker. The three ball. Rebound by Sacramento.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Carter, a screen on Green. Pass to Monk. The 11-footer. Rebounded by Malowich. Malowich has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Kings.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for DeMar DeRozan.
Terrific initiative.
Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that
the previous play is under review.
In every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And that one misses. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
And it's a Kings ball. Carter, the pass to Monk. Back to Carter. Achua with a screen on Booker to the inside. Achua with the dunk.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. They set the pick. Here's Green. Outside for Brooks. It's stolen by Hunter. Now Carter. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Russell Westbrook.